The special counsel, just to reiterate, said that charging the president with a crime was not an option because of federal rules. In fact, he said, if we had confidence that the president clearly did not commit a crime, we would have said so. And he also said that it is the job of Congress to hold the president accountable for wrongdoing. So we're going to try to sort through all of this. We have our political analyst and attorney, Vikas Bajaj, here. I remember when the Mueller investigation started, and it was year after year, 2 years, and hundreds of witnesses and millions of dollars. We thought we'd at least get an answer one way or the other. It just doesn't seem like we have that.
No, you're exactly right. And it muddies the waters for, another 6 to 9 months. Maybe that was the goal of it. I don't know. Let me just say something to you and to the viewers who may not understand clearly what the role of a prosecutor is. The role of a prosecutor, and that's what Mr. Mueller is in this exact investigation, is to determine whether there can be charges filed. Is there enough? Can we prove this case beyond a reasonable doubt? Now, I think this testimony or this statement to the public, brief by design, of course, and no questions by design, is disappointing, and it's very eye-opening, because what it shows is the politicization of the prosecutorial offices. That should not be the case. Prosecutors' duty, just so we're clear before we continue this conversation, is to find evidence to charge that you believe will convict or not. We do not want prosecutors out there, no matter how highly ranked they may be, to express why they believe there may be a shred of evidence but not enough to prosecute. It's a dangerous, slippery slope. So does it answer any questions? Absolutely not. Because you see what he did in the statement. Clearly, if we have evidence that President Trump clearly did not commit a crime or obstruct evidence, we would have said so. Well, this is a standard, and this is information that prosecutors routinely do not entertain and should not project to the public. We as a society would not want our dirty laundry aired, as they say. Either charge me or don't. But don't tell me why you feel maybe somebody should take some action.
He made a point of saying that he cannot charge a sitting president, but could he not have in the report said, although I cannot charge a sitting president, there's enough evidence here that a reasonable prosecutor should or would or should not charge this individual?
Great question. He wears the hat of reasonable prosecutor. Special counsel is, by definition, whether it's true or not, supposed to be unbiased, reasonable counsel. So in reasonable counsel's estimation, charges should not be filed. The danger here is punting the ball to say, well, I'm a prosecutor, and in my compartment I find there's not enough to move forward, but maybe somebody else may have enough under their standard of proof. That's not the role of a prosecutor. I was expecting him to make a definitive statement. I found there was enough, but maybe Barr disagreed with me. I did not find there was enough, but to take 5 minutes of extraordinary effort and time for our nation to watch him essentially say, I'm over this, I'm done. What's in the four corners of my report is what I'll refer to. I'm going fishing and please don't call me. Right. It's an unnecessary statement. This is something I cannot express enough. Prosecutors sometimes have sour grapes. You lose a jury trial, the defense wins. Well, you don't go on a rampage for a year as to why you should have or could have won that case. And that's what he should have done. He should have taken the higher road.
He mentioned that it's Congress's job to hold the president accountable. So do you think Congress will now act? Is that a true statement? Was that a message to Congress saying, I'm out of here, you do what you need to do, I've given you all I can?
Yes to all of the above. Will they act? Yes. Will the act be a circus? I don't know. Will it be something that the people of the United States want to see? Probably not. And what you see here is really the election in 2020. We've talked about this so many times. Politics should not be part of a prosecutorial agency. Politics belongs in Congress. Hash it out, appease your voters, speak to your voters, and try to get reelected. But don't do it by espousing the power of the Department of Justice.
A few more seconds left. Do you think he will be just lost the word, subpoenaed? Will he be subpoenaed to testify in front of Congress?
If he has it his way, no, and that's the message I think he was sending, is if you call me, if you have me there for 20 hours, I'm just going to repeat what I wrote in the report, and that's where we are. I don't see a high light on either side in calling this percipient witness at this time.
Vikas Bajaj, appreciate it, Vic.
Thank you so much.
Always great to see you.
My pleasure.
You really helped boil down some complex issues into some easy to understand understand ideas.
Thank you.
Let's check in with Mark Mathis, see what is happening. Weather, beautiful day out there today.